Good morning, everyone. My name is Kimberlie Wright. Welcome to our last class for this year, 2020, hand-built pottery. All right, today I just wanted to piggyback off of yesterday and show you the finished product of what we did yesterday. I hope everybody's feeling well today. So, just put it a little closer. As you can see, I put a different candle in it, so it's shining like from the bottom and everywhere. And it still has the hole in the top. You can see that. I don't want to tilt it too much due to the fact of the candle inside. All right, so that's that. I'm going to move that aside, and we're going to go ahead and get into our project for today. All right, give me just a few seconds. If you want to work on this project together, you know you need to get your clay out. I'm starting from scratch so that you'll be able to do the full project together. Make sure it's not too much light.
Oh.
All right, first thing I want to do is put on my apron. Especially I have on black. Y'all know that black gets really dusty. All right, I have my canvas. Just gonna open it up. Then I'm gonna type something in the chat. And you can use that chat anytime you like. All right. So thanks for joining class today, everyone. Chat. Tree lantern. That was yesterday's project. It was a tree lantern. If you decide to call it a Christmas tree lantern or whatever, it's up to you. But however, I'm just calling it a tree lantern. And today's project is going to be jewelry holders. Go back. Okay. So today's project is called a jewelry dish or slash. It is a dish and it's a holder because the dish holds jewelry. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that. Once again, I cut out a diagram for 3 trees yesterday, but I would not possibly, I mean, if I was maybe like mass producing, making them for somebody, that would have been great to use those 3 papers. But if you just want to make some different variations of trees, feel free. And today I'm going to just make about 3 versions of this jewelry dish, hopefully. But you only have to make, you don't have to, but if you want to, if this is something that you're interested in, feel free to make as many as you like. Or as far as for the aesthetics of today's class, you only really have to make 1. You don't have to follow the whole presentation to make 3, especially depending on the amount of clay you might have. All right. So we're going to need clay, of course. And even myself, I don't even know if I'm able to do 3, but if I keep them small, I will. Need to get out clay and roll it out. So So I reconstituted the clay from yesterday and it's a little bit mushy, but I'm going to get it together. All right. So I'm just going to press this like so. Let me bring the camera around. Just pressing my clay all together. The top portion was really moist and I want to constitute that in with the dry clay so that the moisture can distribute evenly. And Miss Etheria, you got your hand up? Oh, it looked like her screen stuck. Okay, I thought she had her hand up. However, if you all have any questions as I'm working, please feel free to ask. If you are not making this project along with me and you feel like it's something that you might be interested in making, please write down the instructions as it pertains to what I'm doing. All right. So just work gently. You don't have to overwork yourself for your strength of your hands. And I'm just pressing this somewhat in a slab structure already so that I do not have that much to work, too much work to do when I'm rolling it down. Just kind of pressing it all out. And that's good. All right, now I'm going to roll out our clay. Flipping on both sides. And remember, I had reconstituted that clay yesterday, so I don't need a lot of water as I am flipping it because it's not that dry. However, it does continue to dry out a little bit with the air and rolling it on the canvas. So if you need to spray it so it doesn't get too dry, feel free. And remember, if you don't have your own rolling pin, you can always use like a cup or some kind of can, anything that has a cylindrical shape. All right. Now my clay tour right there, as you can see, it's a little bit mushy and a little too wet. But I'm just going to patch that together and roll over it again just to even it out. And now I'm going to cut, I'm going to use this heart shape just to cut out one shape. Although today all we were going to make was one circle shape. So today I'm going to do a circle. If you have, let's see if I can bring this really close.